Hey, good morning, guys. Good to see you. I hope you had a good Memorial Day weekend. If I didn't see you last week, I'm glad you're back this weekend. And thanks for joining me on a gorgeous day when you might be able to be outside doing something else, in New York anyway. Hi to Colombia. Hi to the UK. I know I have some people from France visiting me. Anybody I've forgotten, I'm sorry. It's good to see you all in the chat. So thanks for leaving some comments so I know you're there. It helps when you're teaching in a room by yourself to know that there are actually people out there. It's very strange, but hey, it is what it is, right? So if you need any supportive props, if you ever use a block, if you ever use a pillow or a towel or something under your head when you're on your back, go ahead and grab it. It's easier to do these live streams for me without music because then my voice doesn't cut out. So if you want to just go ahead, put on your favorite playlist, whatever that might be, go for it. And that's it. So we'll get started. We're going to start, if you're new to me today, we're going to start with a standing section, about 15 minutes of low impact warm up. We'll do some basic athletic moves like squats and some lunges. And then we'll get on the mat and do some core work. If you don't have a mat, just grab a towel or whatever else you have nearby. Great. Oh, from Vancouver. Yay. All right. So let's get started. Come onto your feet. Make sure you have room to move side to side. We're going to do a little lateral movement today. So just push anything you need to out of the way. And let's do it. All right, guys. So just start with your feet hip width apart. And just stand up nice and tall. Feel your spine stretching long as if it could stretch right through the top of your head, right to the ceiling. Pull your shoulders up to your ears and then release them down. Now start focusing on your breath. Use your inhale, pull the shoulders up, exhale to release. Take your time here. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Let's do that one more time. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Now just turn that into a roll. Roll your shoulders around. So you can keep your knees just a little soft, a little spongy, as one of my clients used to say. Now I always use that term. I love it. And then go forward. Just finding the range in your shoulder socket. Relax your shoulders down. Turn your head left and right. Just feel this stretch in your cervical spine, loosening up your neck. And then turn that into a roll. Drop your chin. Good. Come on back. Let's grab the hips. Just bend the knees a little bit more now. We're going to start working the pelvis, tilting it front and back. So you're just tucking under, pushing the hips back, and then pushing your butt out and sending the hips forward. Back and forth. So what this does is it just stretches out everything that connects to the pelvis. In the front, your thighs, back, lower back, right? So you might feel this stretch in different places, maybe your hamstrings, maybe your lower back. And then go side to side. Push those hips up, up. Good. Let's go 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Now go ahead and drop your hands to your thighs. Let your fingertips face in. Take a big inhale. Look up, arch your back, drop your shoulders. Exhale, pull the belly in, round, drop your head. And then go ahead, inhale, look up, drop your shoulders, push the legs away. Exhale, pull the belly in. Good, we're gonna do 2 more like that. Inhale up. Exhale, round. 1 more time, inhale up. Exhale, round. Now let's take that into a twist. So go ahead, drop your left shoulder. Look up and over your right shoulder. And then switch, go the other way. Drop your right shoulder, look up and over your left. And then switch. And switch. Good, 2 more. Switch. Switch. Now go ahead, let your arms hang, let your spine hang. Just let everything release. Shake your head yes and no. Keep your heels down and just start bending 1 knee at a time. So feet are grounded to the floor. You can let your hips move as you bend your knees. Alternate side to side. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1, and then pull your belly in. Slowly start rolling it up. Imagine that you're building a wall by stacking those bones one on top of the other. Awesome. All right, so now we're just going to finish up with some arm circles. Pull it up and back. Up and back. So start really finding your full range of motion. Up and back. Make this as big as your body allows. Up and back. Good, 2 more. Up and back. Nice, now go the other way. Back. Back. Yes, good. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, guys. Relax your shoulders down. Okay, so now we're going to go into some work for the ankles. So this work is going to start strengthening the muscles that support your ankles and going to help your lateral movement. So again, feet about hip width apart, toes face front. Just relax your shoulders down. Draw the belly in and start feeling what happens when your heels lift. So you might find you want to fall one way or the other, wherever that is. Just kind of start to find your center and then bring your heels down. I forgot to set my timer, so I'm just doing that right now so I know what time it is. And then bring it down. And then again, lift your heels up. And then bring it down. Good. Heels up. Bring it down. Heels up. Good. Now, any other arm position that might work for you. Maybe you like having your hands more at heart center. Maybe you like having your hands at your hips, right? Whatever works for you, just find that position. Now let's start making it a little faster. We're going to go up with those heels. Up, up, up. Good. 4, 3, 2. Now hold right there. However high your heels are, they might be an inch off the floor. They might be really pushing up high. I want you to feel every single muscle in your legs start to engage. So you're going to feel your calves, your thighs, your glutes. Your belly is drawing in. Your shoulders are relaxed. You're getting taller by the second. You're going to walk away from today's class being 2 inches taller. All right, so let's go for one more set. You're going to drop your heels, lift, lift, lift. Good. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Keep that belly drawn in. Good. We're going to go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. So notice again where you might want to wobble. Find your center. Can you press your heels a little higher? Good. So now we're going to see if we can go ahead. Turn the head, look right. Yeah. Come back to center. Good. Maybe the heels go a little higher. Turn your head, look the other way. Come back to center. You've got this. If you've fallen, no big deal. Regroup. Come back. Press those heels up. We're going to hold right here for 4, a little higher. 3, a little higher. 2, and release. Good. Shake it out. Okay, now we're going to get into some squats. So you can bring your feet just a little wider if you want. Maybe they're shoulder width. We're just going to start letting the seat come back, bending those knees. So with any move you do in any class, when you're bending your knees, any bend should be pain-free. So if your knees start to feel uncomfortable, quickly look down. Make sure your knee and your toes are going the same direction, right? So you never want your toes turned out and your knees going forward. Also, don't make the bend as deep. Your squat might be small today. You might be really focusing on just pushing that butt back, engaging those glutes to lift. If you've got a deeper squat, go for it, wherever you're at. Every week is different. Last week, you might have been really killing this. Or maybe this week, you're like, not so much. Good. Let's go for 4, 3, 2. Now we're just going to hold right there. We're going to lift an inch, lower an inch. So this isn't a pulse. This is a slow lift and lower. We're keeping the muscles engaged. Good. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now we're going to go back to full range of motion. We're going to add that releve, lifting the heels. So we're going to press it up and bend. Lift the heels. If that doesn't work for you, just keep the heels down. Bend, lift, bend. Good, lift, bend. Yes, lift. All right, guys. So now we're going to go into a little bit of a cardio burst. All that means is we're going to start moving a little faster. You do not have to jump. So you can just stay right here, go a little faster. Maybe you do want to add a lift, jump, jump. Maybe you want to change those arms and reach them bigger, full range of motion. Good. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, guys. Shake it out. All right, we're going to take a lunge side to side. Make sure you have some room. So let's go ahead. Step out that right leg. Left leg stays bent. Right leg is going to do all the work here. Stepping out, pushing off. Same thing. Knee, toes, going the same direction. Have a quick look. Now arms. As you step out that right leg, pull the left arm forward. Give me a twist. Look over to that right side. Come on back. Twist the other way. Twist toward that leg. Twist the other way. Twist. So think of your arms like a compass. It's one long big line. They move together. Twist. Now see if you can start making it a little bigger, a little deeper. Bring it back. Twist. Bring it back. Yes. Good. Let's go for 4. For 3. For 2. 1. Good. All right. Come on back. We're coming back to that squat. This time, we're going to change and add a twist. So, you're going to take that squat. Take that twist. Left elbow to right knee. You got it. Now make sure that right knee hasn't pushed back. I want you to keep your knees side by side. Come on up, pull the arms forward. And then twist the other way. Hold there for a second. Right elbow to left knee. Make sure that left knee hasn't pushed back. Come on forward. Twist. Twist. Good. Twist. So again, find your bend. It might be a little higher. And you don't have to touch your knee. Maybe you're working more right here. But if you can tap that knee, awesome. Drop your seat. Yes, good. We're gonna go for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna come on down, hold. You're gonna keep your bend. You're gonna stretch the arms up, twist, up, twist. So you're keeping your butt low. Try not to change your level. Just moving the arm and the rib cage around the spine. Up, twist, up. You got it. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back to center. All right, we're going to add that heel lift. So you're going to straighten up. Press those heels up. Take that twist over to the right. Lift, twist. Now your arms can stay in front of you right here. That's fine. Or they can go higher. Yes. If you want, for this little cardio burst, I want you to go ahead and give me a jump if you can. Up, up. Yes. Deep bend. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. You got it. Shake it out. We're going to take that lunge the other way. So, stepping out that left leg. Notice my right leg stays straight. So just get that into your body. Left leg, doing all the work here. Right leg, stays planted to the floor. Arms, right arm comes forward, take that twist. Look over to that left side. Come on back. Twist. Come on back. Twist. Yes. So use the power in that left leg to push yourself back. Twist. Twist. Good. Now we're going to alternate. Step, other way. Step, together. Step, step. Yes. Keep your chest open. Let those arms move. Pick up the pace. Yes. Good. We're going to go for 4. For 3. For 2. One more. And bring it down. Bring those feet nice and wide. Take an inhale up. Exhale up and over. And just release your spine. Let your body hang. Open your feet nice and wide. Let your shoulders release. Walk your hands over to that right leg. Pull your chest toward it. All right. Now I want you to go ahead, turn your toes all to face that right side. Bring your feet a little closer together. We're going to go ahead and start by bending that right knee. And just feel that calf stretch. Keep that left hip pulling forward. Make sure that right knee is right over the ankle. You don't want it out here, if you can see that. You want it back here. Now, if you want to go into a lower lunge, start sliding that left leg back. You can bring the knee to the floor. Option 1. Option 2, you can keep that leg straight, pushing that heel back. Again, keeping that left hip, pulling toward the inside of that right thigh. Maybe push into your thigh, lift your spine taller. Relax your shoulders. Good, now go ahead, straighten that right leg. Pull that left leg a little closer, toes are still facing the side. Pick up those right toes and just give that left knee a little bend. You can turn out that back leg a little bit and just take that stretch on the left side. On the right side, sorry. All right, bring the toes down, nice wide feet. Take an inhale up, exhale up and over. Just let your body hang. And now walk the hands over to that left leg. Grab it, pull your chest toward it. All right, turn your toes to face the left side. Start bending. I don't know why I can't get my balance today. Start bending that left knee. Pressing that right heel back. Again, have a quick look down. Make sure your left knee is over your ankle, not over your toes. Keep that right hip pulling forward. So you might stay right here. If you want to start taking this into a lower lunge, slide that right leg back. You can bring the knee down, really targeting now more the front of that right hip, or you can keep that right leg straight. Keep pulling that right hip toward the inside of the left thigh. Push your thigh away and lift your spine taller. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Now go ahead, straighten that left leg. Bring the feet a little closer together. Pick up your left toes so you're resting on the heel of your foot and just take a bend. You can hold on to your thigh or you can bring your fingertips down. Good. Turn your toes to face front. Roll it up. Let's finish with one more stretch. Thigh. So go ahead, grab your right foot. Bring your knees together. Stand up nice and tall. As you pull your heel toward your seat, let your hips push back. That's how you're going to really feel that thigh muscle lengthen. Relax your shoulders. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Good. Switch sides. Grab that left foot. Pull the knees together. As you pull the heel closer to your seat, let your hips pull back, right? So feel that opposition. And every time you pull your foot closer, you're going to want to lean forward. Every time you push the hips back, the knee's going to want to come forward. So really let that thigh muscle start to lengthen and pull like a rubber band. All right, let's go ahead, grab your mat, come onto the floor, grab some water if you need to. All right. Okay, guys, I'm very excited about my new mat today. So I noticed I kept sticking to my mat last week. So I got myself a nice new mat. All of that is solved. I'm very excited. This is my first time using it. So it's very soft. All right, guys. So we're going to start by warming up the neck, moving into the spine, and then really getting into the core. Yay! So go ahead, lay yourself down. If you ever use any supportive props, like a block or a towel over your head, have them nearby so you can grab them when we get to that point that they might be helpful. So go ahead and lay yourself all the way down. And just stretch your arms back. Roll your head side to side. Just let your body weigh heavy into your mat. Now go ahead, bring your arms down by your sides. Press your palms into the mat on either side of your hips. Go ahead, take a big inhale. And then exhale, curl up your head, neck, shoulders. You can float your arms off the mat. Now, if your lower back right away is not feeling so comfortable, bend your knees. That's going to tilt your pelvis in such a way that you're going to feel a little less strain on your lower back. It's going to feel a little bit more comfortable, and it's going to allow you to engage your belly a little bit more. And then lower everything down. Take an inhale again. Curl up, head, neck, shoulders. Draw your belly down toward your spine. Right here, relax your shoulders. Just turn your head around a little bit. So we want to make sure it's not the neck doing this work. I want you to make sure you're not lifting by pulling your chin forward. Your neck is relaxed. Your shoulders are relaxed. Even though they're lifted, you're squeezing ribs to hips. Bring everything down. All right, let's move everything up into our roll-up. So arms go to the ceiling. Let your palms face in. Let your upper arm sink down into your shoulder socket. Take a big inhale. Start lifting up your head, neck, shoulders. Now this time you're going to peel all the way off the mat. Scoop, scoop, scoop. And come up and over your legs. So you can just go ahead, grab onto your legs and drop your head. Lift up nice and tall. Scoop the belly in and start rolling it back to the mat. So imagine each bone coming down one at a time, keeping your shoulders relaxed. Once you're there, take a big stretch back. And let's start again. Inhaling to lift up, head, neck, shoulders. Scoop it. Imagine you're coming up and over an invisible ball that's on your thighs. Round up and over that ball. Inhale, lift up nice and tall. Pull your belly in, roll it all the way back. We're going to roll up one more time. Take an inhale, lift up, head, neck, shoulders. Scoop it, up and over, and lift up. Okay, I'm going to turn this way so you can see a little better. We're going to start working into some circles with the arms. So go ahead, take an inhale, scoop your belly, roll back halfway. So halfway is where you feel your belly engaged, but your lower back is protected. If your lower back feels uncomfortable, don't go back as far, or maybe bend your knees a little bit, right? But I want you to make sure you are not leaning, which looks like this. We are not in a straight spine. We're in a rounded spine, so your shoulders are relaxed and your belly is scooped. So right here, we're going to pull the arms out to the sides. Now just feel what that does. Feel how your abdominals might engage slightly differently. And we're just going to start making some circles. These don't have to be big or fast. I just want you to feel your whole shoulder girdle area stabilized, and just the arm move in that shoulder socket. Keep your lower body stable. Good, let's go for 4, 3, 2, reverse it. Again, feeling how your arms are starting to feel a little heavier, even without weight, right? Good, let's go for 4, 3, 2. Now hold the arms right there. I want you to see what it feels like to roll back with the arms side. You're going to notice a little more challenge. Scoop your belly and start rolling it back. Keep your arms right out to the side. Try not to let them pull forward. And then come right back. Scoop your belly. Can you keep your arms side here? Scoop, scoop, scoop. Yeah. One more time. Pull the belly in. Roll it back. Keep those arms as wide as you can. And then come on back. Scoop it, scoop it, scoop it. Good. Come up and over your legs. All right. Arms come right out in front of your shoulders. Relax the shoulders down. Pull the belly in. Roll back halfway. Nice. Here we are again. All right. So this time, circles are going to get a little bigger, right? We're going to slow it down and let the arm really find the full range of motion in your shoulder socket. Yes. Up and forward. Now, whatever direction you're going in, I want you to remember this so that when we reverse it, you'll go in the opposite direction. Good. Let's take 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Keep the arms nice and high. Relax your shoulders and then roll it back right there. Roll, 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 roll. All right. Take an inhale and start lifting up. Pull, 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 pull. Good. Scoop, come up and over your legs. Lift up tall. Pull the belly in, roll it back halfway. All right, guys. So now, reverse that direction. Whichever way you were going, go the opposite way. I know I'm going back this time. Up and back. Can you make those circles even bigger without letting your belly release? Maybe you could roll back just a ½ inch. Go for 4. A little bigger. 3, 2. You got it. Hold. You knew this was coming. Scoop your belly. Roll it all the way back. Hold the arms nice and high. And then come right back. Pull the belly in. Scoop it, scoop it, scoop it. Nice. Come forward. All right. We're going to dig into the obliques a little bit more. Define that waist. So lift up nice and tall. Take an inhale. Roll it back halfway. Right here, we're just going to keep the arms right here for the moment. They're shoulder width, right? So I want you to try not to move the arms, which looks like this. We're moving the rib cage. Arms just come along for the ride. So you're going to take twist to the right. And then twist to the left. That's it. Tick-tock. Back and forth. Let's take 4 more. 4, 3. 4, 2. 1. Now go overhead. Up and over. Staying on the right for the moment. Up and over. Up. Good. Reverse. Go left. Up and over. Good. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, 1. And then come on forward. All right. We're going to finish up with a little around the world. So this is for you, Barbara, just so you know. I had a request. So let's stretch those arms out. Those of you that hate this, you can email Barbara later and tell her. We'll pull the belly in, roll it back halfway. All right, good. So we're going to go ahead, take that twist to the right. Now some of you might just stay in your half roll back. That might be your range of motion today. But if you can, I want you to roll back to that right shoulder blade. Keep the right shoulder lifted. Just the right shoulder blade taps. Circle overhead. Now come up that left side. Good. Now let's smooth it out. Keep the left side of your butt down. Circle the arms overhead. Come on up. Let's do 2 more. Keep the left side of your seat down. Roll it back. Keep that left shoulder down. Go the other way. Right shoulder releases. Right side of your butt down. Good. Come on back. Up and over. Good. We're going to reverse it. So let's go ahead. Roll back halfway. Take that twist to the left. Relax your shoulders. So the right side of your seat's going to stay down. Maybe some of you stay right here, but if you can, start rolling back to that left shoulder blade. Left shoulder is up, just the shoulder blade taps. Now keep both shoulders lifted, circle overhead, come up that right side. You got it, now smooth it out. Go back, up and over. Come on up. Good, twist. Go on back, right side of your butt down. Now as you come up, left side of your butt down. One more time. Come on back. Come up and around. And then release. Good, come up and over your legs. All right, let's come all the way back to the mat. We're gonna take a quick leg stretch. So we're gonna go ahead, draw the right leg in. Your left leg can stay bent, or you can stretch it out, up to you. Stretch that right leg up to the ceiling. We're gonna bend and extend. Bend and extend. Two more. Bend and bend. Now this time hold right here. I want you to flex your foot and point it. Flex and point. Keep that right thigh bone, that femur, pulling down. So feel that right side of the back of your pelvis connected to the mat. Good, now roll the ankle. Just choose a direction and then go the other way. Good, bend that knee and let's switch sides. Let's grab onto the back of that left leg. Your right leg can be bent or straight. Stretch the leg up and bend. Stretch it up and bend. Good. Keep that left thigh bone sinking into the hip socket. Let's do two more. Stretch it up, hold, flex, and point. Flex. Keep that right leg grounded to the mat. Good, let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Now roll that ankle. You got it. Go the other way. Beautiful, bend that knee. Now let's go ahead and bring both feet flat to the back. So I want you to set up as if we're going to do a bridge. Make sure you don't have a block or towel under your head. So you want your head down. We're going to go ahead and set up the arms, fingertips to the base of the skull. Now if this doesn't feel so good for you and you want to bring your fingertips to your temples, across your forehead or across your chest, they all work for me too. So go ahead and set up your arms where you think you might want to work. We're going to go ahead and extend that right leg out. So just take a second to feel, again, your pelvis grounded to the mat, your left foot grounded, right leg extends. We're going to take an inhale. On your exhale, you're going to curl up and you're going to imagine pulling your right knee toward that right shoulder. Squeeze. And then extend the leg and stretch the spine. Exhale, up, up, up. Relax the shoulders. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, up, up, up. And then inhale to lengthen. One more like that. Exhale, up, up. Shoulders relax. Belly draws in. All right, guys. So now we're going to add on. So we're going to take an inhale. You're going to exhale to pull it in. You're going to lower your head. As you stretch the leg, lift your seat. Pull the knee in. Lift your head. Squeeze. As the leg stretches, lift your seat. Pull the knee in, squeeze, stretch and lift. One more time, pull the knee in, squeeze, stretch and lift. Good, now bring your seat down, bring the knee in, we're gonna add a twist. So you're gonna bring your left shoulder toward that right thigh. Try to keep your elbows open. And then stretch the leg out, no lift in your seat yet. We're gonna keep the butt down. Squeeze, exhale in. And then inhale to lengthen. Exhale in. Inhale to lengthen. One more time. Exhale in. Inhale to lengthen. Now we're going to add that lift. So exhale in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale in. Push your hips up. Exhale in. Lift, stretch. One more time. Exhale in. Lift, stretch, hold. Bring your hands to the mat. You've got it. You're going to go ahead and bring that knee in. Stretch it out. Keep your butt lifted. We're going to go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now go ahead, float that leg up as high as you can. Pulse those hips. Up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your seat down, bring the knees in. Roll your hips side to side. All right, go ahead, bring those feet back down. Set them up hip width apart. Bring your hands right back to that position wherever you were at. Stretch that left leg out and draw the belly in. Just notice where your weight might have wanted to shift. Can you still feel the weight equal in both sides of your seat? You're going to start with an inhale. You're going to use your exhale to pull that left knee straight in toward that left shoulder. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then inhale to lengthen. Exhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale to lengthen. 2 more. Exhale in. Inhale, lengthen. 1 more time. Exhale in. Inhale, lengthen. Now we're going to add the lift. So exhale in first. Inhale, stretch the leg, lift your seat. Exhale in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale in. Inhale, lift. 1 more time. Exhale in. Inhale, lift. Good. Now add the twist. Squeeze the knee in, twist toward that left knee. Right elbow stays wide. Keep the seat down, stretch the leg. No lift yet. Twist, squeeze, and extend. Keep that right leg stable. Try not to let it wobble around. 1 more time. Squeeze. Good. Now we're going to add the seat. We're going to add the bridge. So we're going to squeeze, stretch the leg, lift the butt. Squeeze and lift. 2 more. Squeeze and lift. 1 more time. Squeeze and lift. Hold right there. Bring your palms down. We're going to bring the knee in. Extend. Lift your hips as high as you can. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Stretch that leg up toward the ceiling. Little pulses. Here we go. Up, 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 up. Go 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Bring your knees in. Roll your hips side to side. You can just roll your knees around. All right, guys. So we're going to go right into a straight leg series. If you have a block or anything, if you like ever having anything under your head, here's a good one. So you can go ahead, support your head here. You can keep your head down for this whole next series. So go ahead, extend both legs up to the ceiling. Get those legs as straight as you can, whatever that means to you. Grab the back of just the right leg. Somewhere around your knee is perfect. If you grab your leg too high, you're going to end up losing your neck between your shoulders. So I want you to make sure your shoulders are relaxed. If you're lifting your head, come on up into that trunk curl. Relax your shoulders. Let that left leg pull toward the floor. Higher is going to be easier on your lower back. The lower that leg goes, more challenge. Belly works harder. Let that leg pull closer to your nose. Now we're going to go ahead and scissor those legs 8 times. Here we go. We're going to switch for 8, 7, 6, 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. You should have your right leg, but here's the beauty. I can't see you. So if you don't have your right leg, switch. I'll never know. So right here, relax your shoulders, pull your belly in, let go. Just feel that for a second. Now, what we're going to start doing is circling that right leg. Options. You can bring your fingertips, your left leg, and your head, or any of those options, come down to the floor. So maybe just your fingertips come down. Maybe just your leg comes down. Maybe just your head comes down. Whatever you need to do. Maybe that left knee bends a little bit. But what I want you to try to think of is keeping your pelvis as quiet as possible. Not letting your hips roll side to side. Reverse, go the other way. We're going to go for 8, 7, 6. If your head is still lifted, come up a little higher. For 4, 3, 2. Now go ahead and grab the back of that right leg. Good. If your left leg is down, stretch it out and lift it. Here we are again in that L. Can you get those legs straighter, longer? We're going to switch this time 7 times. Here we go. We're going to switch for 7, 6. Control the down. Good. 4, 3, 2. I messed up. You should have your left leg. There we go. If you don't have your left leg, just switch like me. I can't see you. Relax those
Now you've got the opposite leg. Pull your belly in, let go. Feel that. Feel those legs stretching long. Start circling that left leg. So again, maybe your fingertips come down. Maybe your head comes down. Maybe that opposite leg comes down. Option one right here, right? But if you can, keep that opposite leg lifted. Feel it stretching long. We're going to reverse go the other way for 8, 7, 6, 5. You got it. 4 more, a little higher. 3, 2. Grab on the back of that leg. Let that right leg float off the mat. You're back in that L. We're going to start scissoring again. 1 more set. Here we go. So some of you might just keep your hands on your legs. It's a great way to support your abdominals, especially if your head is lifted. Or maybe some of you bring your hands behind your head. We're back in that position we just were in that last series. Maybe some of you want to add a twist toward the leg that's up at the ceiling. Maybe you slow it down. Twist, twist. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Bring it down. That is one of my favorite combo series. So bring your feet flat to the mat and just take a bridge. Press your hips up. Make sure you don't have anything under your head right now. Good. And bring your seat down. All right, go ahead, bring your knees in. All right, guys, we're going to do one more series on our back. We're going to do a little double leg stretch. So we're going to go ahead, bring your feet together. You can keep your knees together or you can open your knees slightly, whatever feels best for you. But let your feet touch. If you want to keep your feet pointed or flexed, either works for me. So we're going to start with the arms stretching out in front of you, right by your hips. Now this is another series where you might want to go ahead and put a block or towel under your head if you want support, and keep your head down. Otherwise, lift it on up. So again, feet are touching, shoulders are relaxed, belly is drawing down. We're going to take an inhale to stretch the legs out and pull the arms up toward the ceiling and make a big circle. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, and take rest. All right, so this next set, we're going to hold the legs and circle the arms a little slower. So if your lower back starts to feel uncomfortable, bring the legs on a higher angle. Want more challenge? Legs go lower. So let's go ahead, touch those feet. Take an inhale. Lift up your head, neck, and shoulders. So find your position for a moment. Stretch those arms out. Take an inhale. Stretch the legs. Now the arms go up, side, down. Now the knees come in. Holding the legs longer. Stretch the legs out. Go up, side, down. Good. Now let's hold for 2 counts. Hold for 2. 1. Side. 2. 1. Arms down. 2. 1. Bring it in. Let's do that again. Legs out. Arms 2. 1. Side. 2. 1. Down. 2. 1. Bring it in. We're going to do 4 counts. Yes! You can do it. Take an inhale, stretch the legs out, hold up for 4, 3, 2, 1, side, 4, 3, 2, 1, arms down for 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it in. You got it, guys, good. All right, let's go ahead, roll over onto your belly. All right, it's gonna feel good to stretch out the spine the other way, take some extension work. So the distance between your legs is up to you. Wider is always a little easier on the lower back. Closer, a little more challenging. So keep an eye on what's happening in your lumbar spine and just adjust as you need to. So we're going to go ahead and start with the hands right under the shoulders. Elbows pull into the sides and rest your forehead down. So just feel your hips grounded to the mat. Feel your feet down. We're going to keep the feet down for a moment. So try not to let them float up when we lift the upper body. Take a big inhale. Start lifting your chest. So notice I didn't say lift your head. A lot of folks here want to lift by lifting their chin, right? The lower, the back of the neck collapses, and then you lose your shoulders too. So I want you to keep your chin slightly down, let the back of the neck be long, and feel the lift more from your rib cage. Maybe you can float the hands up and not fall. And then bring everything down. Let's do that again. Take an inhale, lift. Float the hands up when you're ready. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Now imagine your shoulder blades are sliding down your back. Feel your legs stretching long from your hips. Hips are grounded and lower down. All right, let's add on. Take an inhale, lift up. Float the hands. Now we're going to bring the arms out to a cactus position, or like a goalpost, right? Whatever you want to call it. Arms are at a 90-degree angle, elbows are wide. And lower down. We're going to do the same thing, just with this different arm position. So take an inhale, lift. Good. Now right here, I want you to go ahead and stretch the arms out to the sides. Feel that. Let the shoulders continue to pull down the back. Let the arms come down as your chest comes down. Take an inhale again, lift. Now go ahead and pull the arms straight back, palms face up. Feel the chest maybe lifting a little higher. Pull the shoulders down away from the ears and lower down. Let's take a quick rest. So let's go ahead, bend your knees and just rock the legs side to side. Let them sway. And bring the feet down. Let's come right back to where we left off, arms down. So now we're going to make a little breaststroke in the arms. So we're going to take an inhale, lift your chest, lift the arms. Here's option one. Run the hands up the side of the body. Push them side, and then bring them back. So up the side, push out to the sides, and bring them back. That's option one. Option two, you're going to go all the way to a reach overhead, and then circle them around. Reach all the way, circle around. So I want you to find your version and start moving those arms. Try and keep your chest lifted. Squeezing those shoulder blades together when you come back. Let's go for 4, for 3, for 2, one more, and lower down. Good, bend the knees again, let the legs sway. All right, guys, one more. We're gonna add a little kick in the legs. So we're gonna go into a full swim with that breaststroke. So arms start down by your sides. Take an inhale, lift your chest. Good, now float those legs up. Float the arms up and start that swim. Nice straight legs. So don't make this too frantic that your hips start moving around, right? I want you to keep your hips grounded, keep those legs controlled. Now keep that kick going and go back into whichever version you were just doing. Half range of motion or full range of motion. Make this look easy. Don't work so hard. Just swimming in a beautiful pool. We will all be swimming and active again soon. Let's hope. Good. Nice, guys. Let's go for 4. Swim it. 3, 2. Now this next one, we're going to circle the arms around and hold right here. Kick those legs for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it down. Push into your hands. Take a child's pose. Nice wide knees. Sit it back. All right. So let's take a side series now. Choose whichever side you want to come to. Lay yourself down so you can come onto your hand. You can lay on your arm. You can set up that block or towel under your head and just get the bottom arm out of the way. Whatever feels best for you. Bring your seat to the back of your mat and then bring your feet forward. So you have a little hinge at your hips. Your feet are slightly in front of you. And just let the fingertips of that hand rest right in front of your chest. Right here, it's easy to let your lower waist just sink into the mat because it feels good. I'm with you. But I want you to start drawing your lower waist in. Almost imagine you could create a little pocket of air there. So we're going to float that top leg up. You got it. Now right here, we're just going to bend that knee and tap the foot right to your knee, right? Or as high as you can. Now we're going to open the leg and close it. Open. So this is just a turn out, turn in, turn out. Good. Let's go for 4, for 3, let's add on. We're going to go ahead, keep that leg open. We're going to stretch the leg up to the ceiling and tap. Stretch it up, tap, stretch it up. Good, let's go for 4, for 3, for 2, 1. Now adding on from there. This time we're going to stretch it up. We're going to flex your foot and bring it down with control. You're going to point the foot to bring it in. Tap the leg. Stretch it up. Flex and lower down. Let's do that again. Point the foot. Tap. Lift. And nice straight leg lowers. One more time. Point the foot. Tap. Lift. And lower. Good. Let's reverse that. Point your foot. Sweep it up. Tap the leg. Now flex and push that heel out. Point the foot. Lift. Tap the leg. Flex. Kick it out. 2 more. Point the foot. Lift. Tap the leg. Flex. Push it out. 1 more time. Point, lift. Tap the leg. Flex. Push it out. Now go ahead. Keep that leg straight. Continue to lift in your lower waist. Point the foot. Lift. Flex. Control. Point. Lift. Flex. Good. 2 more. Point. Lift. Flex. 1 more time. Point. Lift. Flex. Beautiful, guys. All right, now we're going to go into a little bit more of a circle. This is like a round de jambe in ballet for my ballerinas. So we're going to go ahead, pull the leg forward. Now pull it up toward the ceiling, flex it, and bring it down. Good. Let's take it back. So push the leg back, pull it up toward the ceiling, flex it, and bring it down. You got it. Pull the leg forward, lift it up, flex, bring it down. You got it. Push the leg back, lift, flex. 2 more. Pull the leg forward, lift it all the way up, flex. Nice. 1 more time. Pull the leg back, up, flex. All right, now we're going to finish up a little hot potato. So keep that knee facing front. We're going to tap, tap. So just tapping the floor to the front and back of your lower leg. Tap. Good. Now, maybe you can make that range of motion a little bigger. Go a little bit more forward, a little bit more back. Tap. Now, I want you to not feel like it's a thud. You're not letting the leg drop. Imagine you're bouncing a ball. Bounce. Now, maybe you start adding a little lift in center. Lift. So make it more of a triangle. Lift. 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 Good. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, you got it, 2, 1. Now go ahead, bring that leg forward, bring that shin down. We're going to lift up that lower leg. Good, right here. Just working, finishing up with that inner thigh, that lower leg. Lift, lift, lift. Keep that heel pressing up toward the ceiling. So I want you to try to keep that leg rotated open, meaning the knee is facing more toward the floor. Lift, lift. You got it. Good. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Just shake it out. All right, let's switch sides. All right, guys. Bring your seat back to the back of the mat. Bring your feet forward so your feet are slightly in front of you. Fingertips in front of your chest. We're going to float that top leg up. Feel that lower waist pull away from the mat. Good. We're going to turn it out, knee facing more toward the ceiling. And you're going to tap your toe to your knee. Good. You got it. So you're going to rotate that leg in and open. In. So just trying to focus on moving the leg in that hip socket. Good. We're going to go for 4, 3. Keep the foot touching the leg. 2, 1. Good. Now we're going to stretch it up and tap. Up, tap, up. You got it. Good. Go for 4, 4, 3, 2. You got it. 1. Now adding on. We're going to lift, flex, lower, point, tap, lift, flex, lower, point, tap, lift, flex. Good. 2 more. Point, tap, lift, flex, lower. 1 more time. Point, tap, lift, flex. Now we're going to reverse it. So point your foot, lift, tap the leg, flex, kick that heel out. Point, lift, tap the leg, flex, push it out. 2 more. Point, lift, tap, flex, push it out. 1 more time. Point, tap, flex. Good. Now the leg stays straight. We're going to point to lift, flex, control it. So the kick can be fast, but the control lower. Kick, lift, control lower. Lift. Good. 1 more time. Lift. Nice. Now taking it into that half circle. So we're going to pull the leg forward. Bring it up, flex, down. Now go ahead, take it back. So we're going to stretch it back, up, flex down. Good. Pull it forward. Rotate in that hip socket. Flex. Good. Push it back. Up. Flex. 1 more time each way. Going forward. Pulling it up to the ceiling. Flex. You got it. Pulling it back. Up toward the ceiling. Flex. Good. Now right here, little hot potato. Tap front and back. So now your knee can stay facing forward. Legs are parallel to each other. Tap. Keep this leg light. Like bouncing a ball. Tap. Tap. Make the range of motion a little bigger maybe. Maybe if you have to slow it down, that's okay. You don't have to stay with my pace. Now maybe add a little lift in center. Lift. Lift. Tap. Keep it light. The leg is weightless right now. Tap. Good. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5. You got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now go ahead. Bring the leg forward. Bring that shin down. Lift that lower leg. Turn it out. So imagine you're turning your knee to face toward the floor. Little pulses right there. So you want to try to keep that leg externally rotated. Again, the knee, almost imagine you're pointing your knee toward the floor, heel toward the ceiling. You got it. Good. Right here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. All right, guys. Come onto your back. We're going to go ahead and cross one leg over the other, ankle over thigh, and just grab the back of that opposite thigh, pull it in toward you. Good. Keep relaxing your shoulders, your neck, your face. And then go ahead, switch. Cross the other ankle over the other thigh. Grab the back of that thigh, draw it into. I like to flex my feet in this stretch. I really feel like it supports my knee joints more. Uncross. Okay, guys, we have 1 minute. We have just enough time to do a little plank. Did you think I would possibly forget a little plank at the end? Not today. Okay, so options. You are welcome to come down onto your forearms. Option 1. Option 2, you can come up onto your hands, whichever works, right? So set up your hands, arms where you think you might want to work. Start pushing one leg back, the other leg back. If there's any other version of plank that you are more comfortable with, if you just want to hold the plank with your knees down, that's okay. But right here, I want you to come up, find your version of plank. Push the floor away. If your legs are straight, press those heels back, lift those kneecaps. So option 1, just hold your plank. Option 2, we're going to rock. We're going to shift the weight. So you're going to go ahead, push into the ball of your foot, push your shoulders forward, bring it back, forward. So right here, I want you to try not to let your butt drop. That will look like this, right? So I'm not moving my butt up and down. I'm sliding along the table, front and back. You're going to go for 4, for 3, for 2, 1. Knees lower just for a second. We're going to do 2 more sets. You got this. All right, here we go. Press your legs back. Find your plank. Option 1, hold. Option 2, keep both feet down. Option 3, 3-legged plank. Lift one leg. Here we go. We're going to rock it front and back. Front and back. Keep those hips side by side. We're going to go for 4, for 3, for 2, 1. Bring that foot down, lower your knees just for a second. Last one, this is it, guys. All right. Come on back to your version of plank, wherever that is. Stretch your legs out if you're in straight legs. Option 1, hold your plank. Option 2, keep both feet down and start your rock. Option 3, lift the other leg. You've got it. Shift forward and back. Forward and back. Pushing that weight. Keeping those arms pushing the floor away. Good. We're going to go for 4, 4, 3, 4, 2, 1. Bring the foot down and sit it back. Take your child's pose. You did it. Well done. Walk your hands over to the left side. Feel that right arm stretching longer so you can feel the right side of your waist open up. Sit your weight all the way back into your heels. And then walk your hands over to the other side. Stretch your left arm out. Feel the stretch opening up the left side of your waist, and then sit your weight back into your left side of your seat. Come back to center. Now walk your hands back to your feet. Come up, push yourself up onto your legs with your knees bent. And just take a second to hang over your legs. Shake your head yes and no. Grab opposite elbows and just let your spine sway. Just feel it articulate in your lower back. Keep your knees bent. And then relax your arms. Draw the belly in, slowly start rolling up. Take a big inhale, reach to the ceiling. Exhale to release. Thanks so much for joining me today. You guys are great. I'll see you again next Sunday, same time. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section, or you can always find me on Instagram or on Facebook and send me a message there. If you have any requests, go for it. I'll try to work it into the next session. Have a great day, guys. Thank you from all the different places in the world that you have joined me today, and I'll see you soon. Well done. Thank you so much. Time for water.